Hello, everyone. This is Eric Diekman, business consultant here with Profile Technologies. Today, what we're going to talk about is the benefit of text tabs and what we can do. Now, in a previous recording, we talked about color coding our tabs. And in this case, what I've done is I've made our text tabs blue, right? We have our terms and conditions. We have our cover letter. If I click on here, you're going to see some other things. We have cover letter here. We have our pre-outline and our post-outline. Now, for any type of text, it's going to depend on where you want it to go. This terms and conditions right now, if we go into it's pre-outline, meaning that wherever we put this, it's going to actually appear. If this was a post-outline, then what the post-outline was, it would always appear after the quote summary. So recommendation is to build out some of these text and any of the type of verbiage so that you don't have salespeople trying to cut and paste and do different things. Now, you can build it on an existing quote, not a big deal, but a couple tips in terms of building it out. Now, you'll notice I have a couple of different entries, so to speak. They are technically considered quote unquote products from the vision of CPQ, but because we've built this tab to do item notes and we're not putting product information, it's really just a description and then that text is being built out. Now, you'll notice that I have two different sections in here. You probably have a document that may be multiple sections, multiple pages, paragraphs, combination thereof. So my recommendation is to take each of those sections at the minimum and build those out separately, right? So I can simply come in here. It's going to say it's creating a new item. I'm not going to touch anything up here. I'm just going to come down in here. And then there's going to be another section for my terms and conditions. So essentially what I'm doing is I'm building this out, but it's making it easier to be able to edit it and also customize it depending on the type of quote that I'm going to put it on. So when I save and close this and I come back into my prepare content, oops, we'll jump the gun there, you'll see that I have multiple items. Now, I simply have an internal description that we can use to kind of keep things organized. So I know, is this a finance section? Is it subsection paragraph 8, whatever it needs to be? But it also gives us the ability to kind of quickly know what is in that and does this apply in all scenarios, right? You may have a terms and conditions that is specific to hardware, but if I'm not doing a hardware quote, I wouldn't need it. Same thing software, same thing with managed services, right? So there's a couple of different things that we can look at. What this does, though, is it gives us the ability to say, okay, great, I have a master copy, right? Here's my fully built out terms and conditions. Now, if I put this onto a quote that does not need a section, I can either uncheck the is printed or I could literally delete it altogether. Now, building out the terms and conditions is step one. Now, a couple little things when you are building it out. There is a word paste in here. So you do have the ability to copy and paste from Word. Functionality is fairly decent. You probably are going to have to do a little manual manipulation and reformatting. There are some basic commands up here. It's not as robust as Word, but with a little bit of patience, it will get it done and built out and it'll look decent. Now, once you've done that, that's really the hardest part, right? But once we've got our information in, whether it's a terms and conditions, pre-made cover letters, any labor descriptions that you might want, or even I've seen multiple times, I've seen full master service agreements or MSA agreements, which would be post outline at the end, but 10, 12, 13 pages at the end, they're signing the quote, they're signing the agreement for service as well. So as we've kind of built these things out, we have these different pieces in here. Now, we built it on this quote. Let's say we like it. Let's say this looks perfect. We spent the time doing it. We've kind of broken that down. We have our page breaks based on where we want them, all of that type of stuff. So the goal, though, is to not have to continually reproduce this. So as you remember, we have our source quotes over here. So I want to get this over to my source quote so I don't have to constantly remember which quote I put it on or go back to multiple quotes to edit text. I'm going to come into my edit tab. I'm going to choose is tab template. Simply hit save and close. Now what I'll do is I'll come over here. I'm going to click on any one of my 40s. I'll put it in the 41. And I'm going to come in here and I'm going to add that most recent one that I did. So that was quote number 55. This is we actually have a duplicate in here, but we're going to say attach here. That's the most recent one. I'm going to simply come in here, edit tab, and check the is tab template here. We'll save and close that now. Now, just for consistency, I'll get rid of some of these other ones so we don't see them in here. Deleting this tab, by the way, from here is deleting the actual tab template. So that's why I do cautious who sees this. I like the fact that it is kind of hidden, but now we have our terms and conditions, but you'll see we have them twice, right? Because we still have them on our original source quote 55. So I'm going to simply come back over here. I'm going to come back in, I'm going to edit that tab again, and I'm going to uncheck my is tab template. So all we've really done is we just created it here. This was an existing quote. Let's say you built out terms and conditions. So you may have some existing quotes within your system that you are happy with the way they've turned out. And what we're doing is we're simply organizing it. We're turning it into a tab template and moving it over into where all of our source quotes are. So that way, then when you come in here, you could edit your terms and conditions, your summaries, your cover letters, your about us, anything that you're going to use with pre-made text. Now, my recommendation, build this stuff out. It does take a little bit on the front end, but in the long run, it's going to make it a lot easier to put together quotes. Or if you are working on a quote, you need some of that information. It wasn't on the quote template you used. You can pull it into any one of those quotes. So options for using text tabs, good opportunity to kind of build out, clean up the verbiage and kind of standardize what you want to say to your clients. So for this and other tips, please join us here at our channel, and thank you for your time.